Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Feral, this is Feral Vlogs, and I've got a little vlog for you today. Oh my gosh, I got a text message. Not worried about that right now. Um, so, I'm bald. Don't worry about it. It was kind of planned. So I had planned to eventually do this because I did it back during the panini. Um, and it looked really good. I still think it looks good. But the reason that it is so shaved and not kind of like a style is that so I was trimming it myself, right? Because my surgery is tomorrow. And I'm like, I just need to get this trimmed up and then not worry about it for a few weeks while I'm healing. So I go around the top part that I was leaving long, and I messed this line up so bad on both sides. And I didn't see it because the top part was kind of like, it was like this long. It was long enough to like kind of like lay down over it, and it looked really straight. And then I went to do the top part and I put a guard on it that was actually like 2 numbers shorter than what I had actually wanted, because I wanted to start off with something a little longer and then take more off if I needed to. And I took off way more than I wanted, and then you could see the really messed up lines. And I'm like, you know what? A reason, an excuse even, to go bald. I've already been referred to as, the first thing I've been referred to as was Picard, and then Shanae, and then the Bald and the Beautiful. As in, I've been referred to as the Bald and the Beautiful with Trixie and Katya, the whole podcast. So I think that bald is really working for me, personally. It's been funny and delightful. So here's the tea on my surgery tomorrow, though. I'm nervous. I'm sitting down and making this vlog because I've been walking around like a chicken with its head cut off, just trying to make sure that everything that on my end is just like, my stuff's where it needs to be. I've got all of my accessibility stuff ready, making sure I don't have any final questions, no phone calls need to be made, like all that good stuff that is really stressful. It's not even like I have that much, it's just because the communication with the insurance company has been so hit or miss that I'm just making sure that I have myself covered as much as I can to avoid the stress, you know. Um, like I said, they tried to change my PT people the other week, and I shut that down. Like, you're not going to send me somewhere else when these are the people that have been advocating for me and helping me the most. So I have that squared away. Sorry, the phone stopped. I've been recording on the camera, the director mode of Snapchat, because I don't really use Snapchat for anything, but the camera on my phone looks better than the one on my Surface, and my webcam is actually downstairs, and I just never got it set up from when we moved my PC and everything upstairs. And it's just kind of like, I can't be bothered with that one right now. Like, it's fine. Um, let's see, what else? Oh, I messaged my boss like 4 days ago, technically, almost 5, including today. And 2 of those days do count the weekend, so let's not count those 2. Let's say it's been like 3 work days, and I haven't heard back from her at all yet. And I have been worried about the security of my job for a while. We had been in active correspondence for a long time. I want to say August or so. What I was told was, okay, so it seems like you're going to be out for a while. Let's put the active correspondence on a shelf. Let me know when you're physically able to come back. That's what I was told. So the other day, I was like, it has been a long time. And one of my roommates and one of my close friends that comes over almost every day, they work there too. And they had been saying that, you know, it had been the owner and their mom back there working, and then they rehired someone who I don't like working with, but would be willing to work with again to help out. And so I didn't really think that the security of my job would necessarily be like threatened by that. because before I worked with the mom in the back, it was me and the mom, but they wanted the mom to retire. So if I came back, it would be me and this other guy, and then the mom would be able to retire, but they haven't been responding to me, so I'm a little bit worried about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do because a lot of places in my city, as far as like jobs that aren't front facing, which is usually what I apply for, they don't tend to get back to you if you have things that need to be taken in consideration, like when your legal name doesn't match your name, and other various queer experience things. Like, I don't necessarily think it's because it's like, oh, suddenly I hate you or I feel extra malicious. It's more just like, from a hiring standpoint, I really do feel that it's like, I cannot be bothered to take into consideration things about somebody who I've just met and I don't know if you'll stay or if you'll just be turnover. So that has me worried. So in the meantime, I guess what I've been kind of toying around with is going back to school um, to finish I have an associate's degree in fine art. I would like to go back. I've thought about going back anyway because a 2-year degree doesn't really get you that much as far as what your focus is. It's more like you get all of your prereqs done and you get some of the good stuff, right? Some of the tasty information that you've been craving. And I went for fine art. I'd like to go back. I'd like to do some more fine art. I might minor in like some sort of textile or costuming. I don't know, this is just one of many ideas that I've had, just to kind of ease the stress. There's also a chance that I do still have a job that they just haven't been able to get back to me because they're busy or something. Like, I'm trying not to stress it too much. And I do know that, like, there's the FMLA that does protect employees during these times, but I don't know if my job applies for that because they need to have 50 or more employees in a 75-mile radius for them to fall under that, as far as like whether or not they have to really abide by it. And I don't think they have that many employees. It's been a skeleton crew for like the past 10 years at that restaurant, and I'm not even kidding. I'm not joking. It's been a skeleton crew and a rotating cast of people who worked there 20 years ago and then they left for a while and then they came back 10 years ago and then they leave for a while and then they come back for like, 5 years ago, etc., etc. It's like a rotating door of the same people. So with that in consideration, even if they don't like take me back right now, there is a good chance that it will be in the future. It's just something that I'm highly stressed about because, we got bills. I wish it wasn't that way, but we do. And I don't like making it so that my partner has to be the main person paying all of the bills. I do like to contribute, especially because it's not just the two of us. We have 3 roommates and everybody pitches in so that everybody can have like a nice life. And I like to contribute to everybody having a good, comfortable home, etc. I don't know, it's just got me really stressed. I don't really know what else to say about it, to be honest. I'm just hoping that healing comes quickly and the surgery goes smooth, and I don't know, just low stress is what I'm hoping for, I guess, at the end of the day. So yeah, that'll do it.